Okay, I already resized some brass here. It's brand new, so really wasn't much of resizing it for a 7 millimeter odd eight. Hadn't reloaded in probably 4 years. It's been a while. All my reloading stuff just sits here. Components are too expensive. That's the problem. Everything costs out the wazoo for the components. Um, I mean, you literally just you're not doing it to save money anymore. It's probably just as cheap, if not. I know on pistol rounds, it's just as cheap to use factory ammo. Uh, Main thing is for accuracy for the rifle and stuff. I'm trying to build a load for my new 7 millimeter odd eight. Hopefully, get one dialed in that it actually likes. I got a bunch of Accubond, or not Accubonds, interlocks. Got the interlocks coming on, and then I got Accubonds coming today. We're gonna be doing 140 grain 7 millimeter Accubonds, and see if I can work up a load. I'm gonna load 15, so I'm gonna do three different loads for powder wise. It's all gonna be with big game powder, and then see if I can get one for the right amount of powder for the charge, and see which one my gun likes, if it even likes any of them. Hopefully it does, because I've had good luck with the Accubonds for my wife's 6x5 Creedmoor. So yeah, like I said, I just want to try it. And I already got the priming stuff done, ready to go, so I'm going to put a new primer in there. Got a new primer in it. I'm using the Winchester primers, Winchester brass. The only thing I could find around our area was Winchester brass. I got CCI primers and stuff, but I want to get rid of some of these older ones I have that have been sitting in there for years. So that's one of the main things I'm going to do here. So like I said, I got 15 of them. Let's see what we got. And fingers crossed, we can work up a good load for it. And see if I can get the camera here. See if I can zoom that one in. And I got the primer in there. Everything should be good on it. And it is seated all the way. Everything looks good. So I'm going to set that right here. And then I'm going to get another primer from right here and put it in here. I actually like the on-press primer on this Lee. I have the hand primers and stuff. I really do not like the hand primers. I crush more of them and waste more. I just like doing it this way. But yep, should be good. Everything looks good. It's seated down in there. So I'm just going to do 15 rounds today. And I don't really know exactly what I am going to put for charge wise. I'll have to look it up here in a minute. I actually have it on my phone, what everything needs to be. Like I said, it's been years since I've done it, so I'm kind of winging it right now. Been away from it so long, but I do want to get a load set up for the gun. I bought the gun a year ago. Hopefully I could get a hunting tag, which didn't happen, and nobody I know is getting hunt tags. They don't give them out near as much as they used to, and hopefully I get one, because meat's expensive this from now on. Everything friggin' $23 for a 5-pound bag or a log of hamburger meat is crazy. Luckily we got chickens and got all the eggs and stuff, so it really doesn't cost us nothing for eggs. So there's my thoughts, but get all these done real quick here and go from there and see what I can do, because I really want to get this going tonight, so tomorrow I can go out to the gun range. Hopefully it's not windy, because it is windy right now. Figures I want to go shooting and it gets windy. But like I said, next time I'll be loading up some 9mm next, and then some 223, 5.56 and stuff. I don't ever shoot the 5.56 223. I just make it and stockpile the stuff. But I got so much brass and everything else for it, and projectiles I've had for years. Might as well run through them real quickly. Hopefully I can, and get some more done, because like I said, I enjoy shooting, just don't have a lot of time. Okay, you got some big game here is what I'm going to use. And whatever you do, don't copy what I'm doing. I could be doing completely wrong, so do your own research. You're responsible for your own stuff. I'm going to pour the powder down in my Hornady hopper here, or my powder feeder. Enough in there. That should be plenty for 15 for now. I can always empty it back out in my deal. And my little lineman scale. I do need to build me a reloading room with a better bench and stuff, but just don't got time. $46.0. Perfect. On the money. We'll get it loaded up in the next one. All right, back again. And I'm going to start right here with the funnel. And that's the first one. It's at 46 even. This first row is going to get 46. And that went down in the tube. We're good. Let's see if I can get another one at 46. Okay. Now I got the bullets out. These 140 grain AccuBonds. Using load data from Nosler's website. I have the loaded case in there, and I'll show you. We got 5 of them loaded. And let's see if it's about, if I can actually see down in there to focus the powder inside. And it's probably got 98% full on the case capacity. It's not max load by no means. I mean, it's got a little room to play. I never really ever take it to max load on most things, especially starting out. So I went medium, grain and a half roughly off, a little over a grain and a half, or under a grain and a half. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to set this on there. I adjusted the, whatchamacallit, the deal out so I can keep working it. Come on, baby. And then let's see if she, it's not in all the way, but we can definitely try to get it the rest of the way here. I can adjust her down a little bit more because we want 2.80. Okay, that should have gone down further. Cool. So I'll adjust that and we'll go from there. All right. Sweet. Let's see if it pushes in right there. And let's see if we can double check it without having to, one hand free. I don't need to get my tripod out, but perfect. On the money. Sweet. Perfect. Well, let me get the last 2 done and then we'll move up to the powder size and rinse and repeat. Okay, second load, 46.4. That's what I got them on. And put that in the funnel. Tab her down in there. Everything went down. Good, good. And we'll move the funnel over so I don't try to double charge it. The good thing is it will overfill, so I will know if I messed up. But last one, and then we'll go put the bullets back in those. Next one, these are the 46.4s, and then I'll do the next one at 46.8. I'm going to do them in 0.4 increments and see how they go. Check them all in a minute here for lengths. That's the hard part about being left-handed. Keep swapping back and forth. The one with the powder. I need to get reloading room done and lots of light. make sure. Got the powder? Yep, got powder in it. Sweet. Okay, this is the last 5 that I'm going to do. And I do have them charged with 46.8 grains of big game powder. Like I said, do not take my load data. Do not research on your own. And you're responsible for your own actions, not me. So I've never tested this load, so I have no idea either. And then once I know which one my gun likes, if it likes any of them, I will load up the rest of the box of stuff, and that should get me plenty for hunting season if I get a tag this year. Highly doubt I'll even get one. So there's 5 right there. And like I said, I got a 5-shot groups with them and see what we can do. So I got 15 rounds, plus I did load up some yesterday. Yesterday it would be on a few days ago, actually. Not yesterday. And I got some interlocks that I loaded up. Just to find out 139 grain Hornady interlock bullets. And made quite a few of those, but I had a bunch of them. I don't know whether they work good or not, but we'll find out. They should be fine. I've made this same load before, and they worked good on the last ones I did, so not too worried about that. But other than that, we'll get some more footage of shooting it tomorrow. See no overpressuring signs. I said I did max pressure it when I made them, but they look good.
So far, so good.
I don't know where it hit. I can't see that, but we'll find out. Okay. Let's actually go down and see where it went. Okay, let's take a look at this. Not too shabby for a lead sled. The first 2 shots are right here, those 2. And then that was the 3rd shot, which that's a me problem. And then this moving like that in the wind is not great. And then that's a me shot too. So they're fairly accurate, not too bad for hunting for interlock. Can't complain. Let's try it again. 140 grain AccuBonds with 46 grains of big game, Ramshot big game. There's one right down the center, and then I slung two. They're touching right there on that one. That was a me problem. I'm getting cold, so I'm gonna retape it and get the 46.4s. Right above the bullseye on that ring there, so I don't have to go down twice. Air load to the right. Let's see. No overpressuring. Just in case my scale went off, you never know.
No.
Neither of these higher ones, it doesn't like them at all. They're way off. I'm not, I mean, it could be a little bit me, but I'm not that far off. One hit. Maybe that was me. Stick with the 46 grades.
Works a lot better.
The 46.8 wasn't bad, but they had it for like 45 grades, 45 point something was the most accurate from Oscar, I think it said. Okay. Started raining when I was finishing up on everything, and we had the 46.4 if I remember right, is the load on this one. It was this one, and this one. So not that great. And then the 46.8, I actually shot 4 shots on this one, and it was this one, and this one. So not terribly good. So I'm probably just going to stick with the 46, and I'll probably drop down to like 45.5 grains, somewhere right there, and see if it gets any better. But the 46 grains wasn't bad with the nozzle or Icubons on the 140. So we'll try it out for another time. Thanks for watching.